Hope you're ready for this one, because this is going to be a test. A big test. We can do it though. You know we can do this. Jesus Christ, this woman scares me. Literally everywhere I go, she's there. Get out of my way, woman! Oh my god, she is always there, freaking me out. Look at her. Ooh. Oh my god. She freaks the living shit out of me, this woman. She's there again. Am I the only one getting freaked out by her? She's just always in the corner. It's like the Blair Witch. And I have no idea where we have to go now. Whoa! Jesus Christ! Oh my god! Handstanding thing, man. Freaking me out. Here we go. 10-star run time. Why do I do this to myself?
Welcome, everyone. As always, we're unlocking every achievement, and in today's video, every game in the Silent Hill series. Let's get into it.
So, step 1. We start off our first of 6 playthroughs of the game with a blind experience of Silent Hill 2, picking up any story-related achievements along the way and whatever achievements come naturally. We will have to get multiple endings eventually and enough practice for our 10-star run. More on that later. Also, as this is my first time playing a Silent Hill game, hard to believe, I know.
Is it dead?
After doing multiple playthroughs of the game, I can safely say I've missed out over the years, and I now understand why these games are top of their tier in the horror genre, and so beloved by many fans. I also just want to mention how amazing the soundtrack is for this game. It's been a while since I've stopped in-game just to listen to some of the music. It's that good. Not only that, but with depth and meaning also. I'm going to chuck in an example here, and then we'll get straight to the achievements, I promise.
Can we just appreciate the soundtrack though on this game?
On to the achievements. For anyone that doesn't know, the completion for this game is notorious for being very challenging, with 9 out of 10 and 10 out of 10 difficulty ratings across achievement roadmaps. This all comes down to the 10-star run in my personal experience and the achievement related to that, which we will get onto later. Now though, our first achievement. We make our way through the story. I've shown a few clips of us sort of progressing through. We make our way to our first boss of the game, Flesh Lips. After defeating him,
First achievement, we are in it now. Now we're fucked, we're locked in.
I just want to point out some of the designs on the bosses on this game are just great. I really enjoyed the artistic nature of them, which is funny really because it's a game that's so old now when you think about it, and to me it just feels so original compared to a lot of the things we play nowadays, which are pretty soulless. We're just moving through the story. There's no collectibles, nothing to worry about. We're just enjoying the Silent Hill 2 experience for the first time. And the achievements come quite slow, but we make our way to our second boss fight of the game, Abstract Daddy, which funnily enough is quite far into our first playthrough. We get an achievement for that. We also pick up 150 items along the way of our playthrough for another achievement. Already we are nearing our first playthrough here at the end of the game.
I think this is what we're doing. We're going to whip out this bad boy. What's he doing? He's just shagging the air. Oh, fuck.
And we find ourselves against 2 pyramid heads.
Oh, he's gone. He's had enough. Fuck this, I'm out of here. He's fucking had enough. He's seen enough. Alright, is there anybody else? Come at me.
After beating them, we get an achievement. Reaching the end of our first playthrough now, we unlock an achievement for beating the final boss and our first ending of the game, the leave ending.
Oh, she's got to be dead soon. Oh, there we go. There we go, give her the clap.
After completing our first playthrough of the game, we jump straight into Maria's sub-scenario. You need this ending to count towards your 10-star run, so make sure you do this and save at the end.
Is somebody there?
Maria's subsection is only about an hour long, give or take, and it's quite a quick one to get done, but as I said, you need this ending. We then straight away jump into our next playthrough of the game, and for God's sake, if you're going for all the achievements or the platinum trophy, do as I do, make sure you save at the end of every results screen and load up your most recent end results before you start a new game. So straight away we unlock an achievement for picking up the chainsaw, which is only available after completing our first playthrough. We are now going to be speeding our way through the playthroughs, memorising the routes of this game so we can speed run it in prep for our 10-star run. If you are like me, then you'll find half your time playing Silent Hill 2 will be spending 5 paces walking forwards and then opening your map, spending another 10 paces walking forward and then opening your map, trying to figure out where you are or where you've just gone to. Funnily enough though, this really helps learn the process of where you need to go in Silent Hill 2, and it's very linear. The game tends to push you in the direction you need to go, so every run we do from here on in, it will be going specifically for an ending that we need to get, and for each ending there are specific requirements that you have to go for. The one we are currently working on now is the Maria ending, and a lot of these endings tend to be quite vague in the descriptions of what you need to do. There's no real gauge to measure on what you need to do to actually get it done, so there's no way to track this. But generally speaking, online there's a few things you need to do. So when we meet Maria here, we just have to walk with her. I don't really know what that means, but you can't bump into her, you can't walk too fast and let her get out of your sight. And again, I don't really know the requirements and how finicky this is, so to play it safe I just walked most paces with her.
I don't know how close I have to keep her.
We did bump into her once here, which freaked me out because I wasn't sure if this would completely balk my ending.
Bumped into her, that's not good. Fuck's sake. I think bumping into her fucks things up a bit.
But we went with it anyway and it was fine. She also cannot take much damage, and I still, again, do not know to this day how much damage she can take. But she got slapped about in the pyramid chase scene section with me. I think there's a bit of leeway here.
GG's.
Once we reach the end, we cap the boss again. We then unlock the achievement for getting Maria's ending. We also unlock an achievement for beating the game in under 3 hours, so we're starting to learn how to speedrun through this game now. We also unlock an achievement for taking less than 500 points of damage, so 3 achievements in one for this playthrough. You're starting to learn the drill here. We go straight into our next playthrough. We have it on beginner difficulty, but we put our puzzle setting to hard. Now the reason for this is because you have to unlock extra riddle difficulty for an achievement. So back to it, speeding through the game, every 5 paces, opening our map, still trying to learn where we are going, because we're still getting lost. For this ending, we need the in-water ending, and to unlock this ending, we have to pick up the diary on the roof there. We allow ourselves to stay in the red after being hit off the roof by Pyramid Head, as you have to go through the rest of the game just on very low health. It's a fairly easy one, this one, nothing too complicated, and it's all fairly straightforward. After completing the game again, we get our next ending. We boot up the game again for another playthrough, our 4th main ending. While going for this ending, we also pick up all these special extra items which individually count as an achievement. You also need to pick all these items up on your 10-star run, so it's a good idea to get some of these memorized as well, or at least have a guide handy when you're going for it, because it's very easy to overlook some of these.
Okay, there's the book.
We have a nice little listen to the brilliant soundtrack of this game before finishing our next playthrough.
Oh, this music's amazing, by the way. This is fucking brilliant, this music. Alright, this is the last thing we need. Is it this book? There we go. Took me ages to pick that up. That's GG's. We got the ending, guys, I'm pretty sure. Alright, are we ready for the achievement pop? My game will probably crash now. Oh, 3 achievements in one.
You know the drill by now. Save your end result screen, load up your end result screen, start a new game, go for another ending. This time it's the UFO ending, so at the beginning we just have to pick up a blue gem here, and we need to use this blue gem 3 times throughout the story, and I'm going to put it in the video here. We also pick up the dog key from the doghouse, and that gets us another achievement, but we will not be going for that ending on this one. We will be leaving that for the 10-star run. We have to use the blue gem at the boat section just before it, and more on that part later.
Right, here we go, guys. This should be the ending. That should be GG's.
We then used the blue gem for the final time here, pretty much right at the end of the game.
The fuck was that?
And we were introduced with the most bizarre cutscene I think I've ever seen in a game. We now make it onto step 2, the part that you've all been waiting for.
God forbid I don't load the right save. Jesus Christ. Right, here we go. 10-star run time. Why do I do this to myself?
So here we go, the most stressful and challenging part about the completion, the 10-star run. Now stay tuned because I will be releasing an in-depth walkthrough for this to help you all through it. Right now I'm going to list the requirements just down here. You have to complete the game on hard action level, hard riddle level. The endings don't matter, but we will be going for the dog ending as it's the easiest one to do and it cuts a lot of time off your endings. Complete the game in under 3 hours. Picking up items. The hardest ones are defeating enemies by shooting and defeated enemies by fighting. Those are probably the most stressful requirements. Some might say the boat time in under 1 minute 20 seconds, but we will get to that. And surprisingly, I didn't have as much trouble as some of the stuff I've read online, which sound like horror stories. But as we go through this, I just want to point out that although this is probably one of the most stressful things I've done, it isn't the most challenging, and I feel like after reading a lot online about how to stay away from this game and do not do it, do not go for the platinum trophy, I would highly advise not to fall into not playing the game because of that, because this is more than doable. It's definitely not the hardest completion I've done. It may be one of the most stress orientated achievements I have gone for, but everybody is more than capable of doing this provided they have enough practice, especially with the build up in the 5 playthroughs they've done. Now we are speeding through. It's all very tense. I don't talk much during my stream on this because I'm so highly focused. The best piece of advice I can give you is do what I do, in the sense of try and keep some of the achievements unlocked that are related to the in-game requirements for the 10-star run. By that I mean the boat time in under 1 minute 20 seconds. Do not purposely unlock that trophy or achievement during one of your easy runs. Also the 75 handgun kills and the 75 fighting kills. Do not unlock those during your easier playthroughs. Try and keep those locked. So when you're playing through this 10-star run, you can use the achievement pop or the trophy pop as a way to know that you've completed the requirement on that list.
Come on, dude. Fuck my ass.
And I will also say that this was probably my worst run on hard mode for the first 45 minutes of my entire playthrough across my whole playthroughs of the game. Now this may be due to the fact that it was very tense for me. As you can see, we had a terrible opening section to the apartments. I was getting capped by bugs. I was just taking loads of damage. I'd already gone down to danger once, and I think I lost another half health bar, and I was really reluctant to heal.
How the fuck am I gonna get to Pyramid Head without dying? Like, ain't gonna happen. Dude, man, I'm having a right fucking mare with this enemy. Holy shit. Oh my god. Oh my god, these fucking bugs. These bugs kill me. Don't want to use these health items, I really don't. This is a joke, right? This is a scam. Right, well, that's him dealt with.
We made our way through Pyramid Head there, and to be honest, after Pyramid Head, it's not too bad. This is where the run sort of picks up for me and I start getting into the zone. You also only need a good hour's worth of a run before you get to your first save. So even if you are having a really bad time of it, you only really need to perfect, and you don't even need to perfect this game to get this 10-star run. I tell you, there's massive room for error in this. More so than what some people may have you believe online. But yeah, an hour's work, and it just needs to go quite well, is enough to get you to your first save. And then once you get to your first save, you've got about another hour and a half game time. So after your first save, that will relieve a lot of the stress. Now for me, the bosses here, we're up against Flesh Lips. This went really well, didn't take any damage. The hospital section, I did take some damage.
Finally.
As we rescue Maria, we get to the staircase and we get our first save of the game. And this is a section where you're either going to make it and Maria doesn't die, or you're just going to keep running it and Maria dies 4 times in a row.
And she's dead. Oh yeah, she's dead again. Jesus Christ.
You can shoot Pyramid Head to stop and kill a Maria, but in my experience you're better off just running through it and hoping Maria doesn't get hit, as you have a save right before that anyway. Now this section right here is where I get all my kills, and I advise you to do the same here. Again, I will go through this in an in-depth walkthrough, but we just roam the streets of Silent Hill. I basically get from A to B, but I explore every street while getting to the next destination.
Come on, please. Give me the kill achievement. Fuck. Oh, yes.
We get our 75th kill with weapons.
Right. We've got the shooting done. Oh man, that was so tense, honestly. My heart hurts.
Luckily for me, we make it to the prison, and after a few kills with melee, we unlock the achievement, so that's a big stress relief gone. So now all I need to do is focus on speedrunning through the game, keeping my time under control, and not taking too much damage. The under 500 points of damage is probably one of the worst things, because it's quite hard to track. Your health works in a way that you have 100 health points, and when it reaches 0, obviously you're dead. But if you get to red, you can sort of count that as 100. So you can let yourself fall into the red 4 times, and then you'll have to be very careful.
Right, we're saving. We're saving here, I don't care. I don't give a shit. I don't care if I have to do this boss, and Eddie, and the boat section 10 fucking times. I am not going through those kills again.
After the stress of this run so far, we make it onto Abstract Daddy, and I'm so thankful that I saved before Abstract Daddy. In my mind, I wanted to save before Eddie. I was sort of feeling very confident and almost swinging my cock around, thinking, yeah, it's fine, we'll get Abstract Daddy done.
Good job we saved. Fucking good job we saved.
A part of me in my head wanted to save before Abstract Daddy, just because I'd killed all the enemies, got the achievements, and the last thing I wanted to do was have to track kills. And you'll see here that we do have to beat Abstract Daddy, then we have to beat Eddie, and then we have to do the boat section, and that sounds like a lot to do in one go, and in a way it is. But because those are the things that can go wrong the most, we have a save so close to it, and it takes 5 minutes to get to the boat section from here. We just need a good Abstract Daddy fight and a good Eddie fight.
Right, that's how you do it. Fuck me.
After finally practicing enough on Abstract Daddy with that save and getting through him consistently without taking damage, we make our way to our first fight with Eddie, and we give him a bonk on the head here. You can catch him in a stun lock. The hardest part about this is the second fight with Eddie. Now, I was worried and concerned about the damage I'd taken here, so I really wanted to get through this whole section of the game just without getting hit, because in my mind I was on like 450 points of damage and couldn't really take any more.
It was already a wipe, guys, by the way. I knew Eddie wasn't going to be a one try, Christ, and then I've got the boat section to contend with as well, so...
Eddie continues to give us a good slap, so we run it back, keep practicing.
Oh, you fucking half-wit. Just punch me in the gut and I'm fucking dead. What? You fucker.
Give him another bonk on the head, and we finally get him stuck in a stun lock here, which is what I was trying the whole time, which is quite finicky, but we get it on this go.
Holy shit, we've actually got him. This is what we've been trying to do. God, how many hits does he take? I can't believe how long he's taken to die. Oh my god. I honestly wasn't sure if it was working. That was mental. Okay, here it is, the famous boat section. Right, I'm gonna have to wipe down the old palms because the old hands are sweaty. This bit is apparently notoriously a nightmare. So we need to rotate the sticks left, counterclockwise, both left. Let's do it. Let's just get on with it. Pretty sure I fucked it, by the way. In fact, I'm positive I fucked this. I have not done it. Nah, fuckers. I personally do not think it's nowhere near as hard as everybody makes it out to be. There is room for error on that boat section, which is why I don't understand why everybody says how difficult it is. Might have needed one more. This might be okay, we'll see. It's not quick enough, no way. No way. Oh, fucking hell, it is quick enough. Yes, it is. We could be on here. Fucking hell, now my heart's racing. Now at this point, my heart is absolutely racing because I know I'm on for the 10 stars here. In my mind, I think maybe I've taken too much damage, but I feel like I'm in a good place. For that section down the hall, you can literally run past those abstract daddies, which is really handy. My heart is racing, not gonna lie to you. My heart is absolutely racing here. We are so close to the end. We get the keys to get to the 3rd floor. Do not forget the Crimson Book or any of the extra items, by the way, which I nearly did on this run. We make our way to the dog ending, and you're about to see our end results. That's it. Come on, please tell me we did it. Please. Yes! Get in! Oh, my heart. Oh, my heart, man. Oh, my God, my heart's pounding. There you go. Fuck my ass. I did the boat stage in 1:16, and I fucked it up. After finally completing our 10-star run, we make our way to the caravan, start up a new game, and we get that sweet hyper spray for our last achievement of Silent Hill 2. Every achievement unlocked. And with that finally out of the way, we make our way onto Silent Hill 3. So, step 1. Thankfully for me, this is nowhere near as stressful as Silent Hill 2.
What a nightmare.
The completion on this is a fairly quick and simple one. We can enjoy our first playthrough of the game blind, unlocking story-related achievements and miscellaneous achievements along the way. Thankfully, we don't need any collectibles, so we can just enjoy the ride. The only thing we need to pay attention to is getting over 333 kills across our playthroughs, as this unlocks a special costume related to an achievement and extra ending in the game. More on that later. We also focus on having more melee kills on this playthrough and more gun kills on the next, as this unlocks specific weapons required for achievements. If you are familiar with Silent Hill 2, then you should feel right at home in Silent Hill 3. Not much has changed, and this isn't a bad thing. The gunplay is still solid, puzzles well thought out, great music score, albeit not as good as in 2, in my opinion, but Silent Hill 3 delves deeper into the lore of the story and expands upon the Silent Hill universe. This is another must-play in the Silent Hill series. These are the types of games that stand the test of time, and although maybe feel a bit dated by today's standards, they should not be skipped. I truly wished I played this series sooner. Now, on to our first achievement. Navigating our way through our first playthrough and getting lost through most of it, true Silent Hill style, we make our way onto the first boss fight of the game, which we need to take down in under 2 minutes.
Oh my God, what is that?
After beating him in under 2 minutes, we unlock our first achievement of Silent Hill 3. Continuing on and making our way through the story a little bit, a lot of these achievements are quite spread out on the first playthrough. We acquire the silencer and get another achievement. We also pick up 100 items in Silent Hill 3 along the way for another achievement.
Dad, I'm home.
Oh boy.
Dad?
He did. Oh, it looks like Max Payne.
About halfway through the game now, and we've made it onto our next boss fight of the game. And for this one, we also need to defeat the boss in under 2 minutes for another achievement.
Oh my God, he's a quick critter.
Just to mention, while playing through this game and killing the bosses and needing to get the achievements for under 2 minutes, you can do all of this on easy. There's no difficulty-related achievements.
What's the deal with Silent Hill anyway? Used to be a nice, quiet little town. But now...
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear. Oh, I forgot your name.
Bloody hell. Oh my god, these camera angles.
We are now at the point where the game tickles your balls with nostalgia. They send you back to Silent Hill. And this was really fun actually, going back through the hospital, killing the nurse enemies. But what I will mention about Silent Hill 3 is it's significantly more glitchy. I will show you my experience, but it was very rare that this happened, to be fair, and it only happened to me about 2 or 3 times.
Hello? Is the game just like crashed? The fuck? What the fuck? What is this? What is this? I don't understand. He's done it again, what the fuck is this? Oh, thank God. So I'm making another save because I'm not going through that again. What the fuck was that?
So as you can see, I had one of the weirdest experiences I've had with a game, not only it crashing, but then trying to load back into my game and just having some red screen. I don't know if that's a normal thing that happens with this game. I tried to look it up, but could not find anything on it. So let me know if you have that problem at all. But we make our way through, we get to our next boss, defeat him in under a certain time, and we get another achievement. We're already heading towards the end of the game now, and we make our way to the amusement park.
Dearie me.
And there's another enemy that we now have to fight, and she is an absolute bullet sponge, by the way. We have to defeat this one in, I believe, under 3 minutes. After pumping more ammo in that boss than the Terminator, we make our way onto our next achievement for getting 75 fighting kills. This is the playthrough where we're getting the fighting kills done.
Ugh. Oh my gosh, she eating that. Oh my god. Fucking weirdo.
Now at the final boss fight of the game, we have to beat her in under 8 minutes, and we kill her with a melee weapon on this playthrough. And that concludes the end of our first playthrough. We get the normal ending, which will also give us an achievement. Now what we do now is we load up our previous save right before the final boss, and we kill the boss with a gun. If you kill the boss with a gun, and then you save that, the game thinks you've completed the game twice, and you can get all your weapons, extra weapons, in the next playthrough. Once that's done, we also enter a code to unlock a costume, which gives us an achievement, and we make our way onto step 2. So, step 2. This will probably be our most achievement-heavy playthrough. This one consists of us just speeding through the game, picking up all the new extra items that we unlocked in our last playthrough that are now on this playthrough. I would also advise going into the options menu, changing your options to bullet adjust ×3 and your controls to reverse, because that stops you having to hold a button to sprint, and it's more 3D movement.
Sweet Benjamin.
Picking up all these extra weapons along the way not only grants us an achievement, but they all come with unlimited ammo, which makes the playthrough an absolute breeze if it wasn't already. So you can speed through this playthrough just tearing enemies up, and it's also helpful because we are going for the bad ending, and that is based on a hidden score system in which you need to get 4,000 points as a score, and killing enemies contributes to that score. Every enemy you kill gives you 10 points, so the more enemies you kill in this playthrough, the better. There will also be a little section where we can farm kills, so that can increase your points and it stops the stress from not being sure if you've earned enough points for the playthrough. You also need to take a lot of damage, which gives points towards this hidden score. But this is all fairly straightforward, it's not complicated, nowhere near as complicated as Silent Hill 2 at least. We get to a part of the game where we have to toss a steel pipe into the sewage water here, and there's like some little weird mini game where you have to answer some questions. After completing that correctly, we get another achievement. This here is also the section where we farm the kills, so what I do is I go through the window, I go out of the window, and I just constantly respawn the enemies. You can do this for as long as you want, just to contribute to your 333 kills across playthroughs, and to also contribute to your bad ending. We also unlock an achievement there for killing 75 enemies with weapons. I wouldn't advise spending too long there though, as you do need to complete the game in under 3 hours, which is what we are going for here at the same time, as there is an achievement for that too. But already we make our way to the final boss of our second playthrough, and what we are doing here is we are just allowing ourselves to take as much damage as possible. We use up all of our health kits, health drinks and ampules that we've accumulated in this playthrough, because taking damage just gives us points towards that hidden point score for that bad ending. So it's in your best interest to do this, just to make sure you've definitely done enough to get the bad ending. But it's not as complicated as it sounds, it's fairly straightforward.
Finally. Right, that's got to be the ending. The triple pop. Complete in 3 hours or less, possessed ending, and unlock the heather beam. We will take that.
So after having completed our next playthrough, and with 4 achievements left, we get straight into the next one. We put it on easy and easy. For this playthrough you need to use the heather beam weapon, and you need to get 30 kills, and then you'll get halfway through the game when you get to your apartment and you should unlock the UFO ending. I really struggled to get on with this weapon. Don't do what I did and unequip the Princess Heart costume, because you just do no damage and you end up raging like I do.
Oh, for God's sake. Oh, mate, this guy's pissing me off. This thing's gonna kill me. This fucking weapon's useless. I've actually died. Like, what is this? Oh no, I haven't died, but I'm about to die. I'm gonna die now. Fucking absolutely ridiculous. Fucking, what is that weapon? Just gonna do it with this costume because I think this is better.
While finishing off our last playthrough, or should I say half a playthrough, in this costume and defeating enemies with it, make sure you defeat 30 obviously. We are also going for the achievement for under 500 points of damage by the end of the playthrough, and we also have to complete the game in 2 saves or less, which is where, yeah, the freezing issues become quite scary. But luckily for me, I had no freezing apart from at the beginning of the game that I first showed you. When we make it to our apartment, and if you've killed 30 enemies or more, you will get the UFO ending, which is a very bizarre ending, as per usual with most Silent Hill games.
$50 out of 50, it's everything. Oh, that was an experience. That was, I'm not gonna lie to you, that was so tense, some of that. Oh, my heart can't keep taking stuff like this.
That's every achievement in Silent Hill 2 and 3. Next up, Homecoming.
So, step 1. Starting off our first playthrough, it's a fairly straightforward one. We set the difficulty to normal, just play through the game and get our normal ending. We'll also be picking up all the collectibles along the way, as well as all the achievements that come naturally. Starting off our first achievement, we have to kill our first enemy of the game, the nurse.
Wouldn't say no, would you? Well, that combat is very bizarre. I don't know if I like it or not. But we got our first achievement.
Immediately after killing the nurse, we make our way to our next enemy, some bugs. Killing one of them nets us an achievement.
Is there one on my face? There's one on my face! Oh my god, how do I get it off?
We also find our first collectible of the game, getting us another achievement in the process.
Oh, should I reach inside? We'll give ourselves a reach around. Silent Hill 2 flashbacks. Oh shit! This kid's creeping me out. Ah, the detail on these graphics. Gotta move out the way, you stupid chair.
Progressing our way through the story, we also find our first serum here.
Oh boy. Oh, here we go. She's gonna blow her brains out. Don't worry, just your normal mum. Just sitting there in a rocking chair. It's all good.
Every new enemy we beat for the first time gives us an achievement, and this one is no different.
God, it's like Wolverine.
We then come face to face with a dog and a new enemy type, so you know, another achievement.
Whoa. Oh, Jesus. Die.
Currently popping achievements like sweets, we make our way onto a fairly easy puzzle here.
I feel like that's right. Nice. It wasn't too bad. We used the old brain
Immediately followed by one of the harder puzzles in the game, which frustratingly took me longer than I wanted it to.
How the fuck does this work then? Am I just being stupid? Oh, Jesus. Right, come on, let's jiggle the brain bush here. Fucking hell, this shouldn't be hard. What do they expect you to do? Like, what am I meant to do here? I don't know what I did. Like, literally, I mean, that's just fucking alien to me, I'll be honest with you. How that worked, I don't know. But we got there. Whoa, what's going on here? Hello, sir. Fucking hell. Fuck, get my gun out, get my gun out. Get your gun out. Oh my god, this bulky ass controller. Ah.
We make our way onto our first boss of the game here.
Whoa, hello, big boy. Keep rolling, rolling, rolling. Keep rolling, rolling. Keep rolling. Ow. Oh, yay. Just giving me the haymaker. I dodged that. Come on. God, this game ain't half a bulky bit of shit. Oh, come on. Who designed this? Oh, yes, we can.
We are then greeted by another new enemy for another achievement.
Oh, hello. Whoa! Oh my god, there's too much going on here.
After making our way out of the prison cells, we then make our way onto a mini boss fight
Oh my
here.
god. Oh, shit. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Wow. Are you fucking kidding me? This game is dog doo-doo. You just get stun locks. Like, what am I meant to do? Honestly, it's a fucking scam, I tell you.
A little bit further into the story, and we make our way onto another boss fight.
She's hungry. Yeah, not today. Oh, God. I can't... This combat's fucking dog shite. Oh, God, I fucking give up, honestly. Who thought this was a good idea? Oh, fuck my ass. What a fucking nightmare that was. Honestly, the combat is horseshit on this.
Progressing our way nice and smoothly through the story, we come to a grinding halt at one of the hardest puzzles I think I've ever had to go through in a video game.
Holy fuck, I might have done it. Oh, fuck. Fucking puzzle. Oh, I don't fucking know with this puzzle. It's so dumb. Literally, it's so close. I just need to get these two the other way round. Oh, how do I get this fucking godforsaken piece of shit to the right? Oh, this fucking puzzle. What absolute dog put this shite in here? Oh my god, have I done it? I think I might have done it. Oh. Oh, thank the fucking heavens. Jesus Christ.
Finally, back to progressing through the story, and we unlock an achievement for killing our first Order member.
Jesus.
We then pick up the rifle for another achievement, which is an optional weapon throughout the game.
Oh, here we go. I think this is that the rifle?
We then have to make a decision to kill or end our mum's suffering, or just leave her there and not end her suffering. After making our choice, we unlock an achievement.
Ooh. Well, Mum's dead.
After we make our decision, we then immediately make it to our next boss fight of the game.
Its face has a face. Its face has hands. Oh my god, what is this? It's the human centipede. Look at that ass. Oh yes. Giddy up, cowgirl. Surely not. What is this? Oh, it's that kid again. I'm getting sick of this kid. Always running away.
Making our way through the tail end of the game now, we pick up our last picture collectible of the game for an achievement. We then make it to a confessional booth with our father in, and this is another choice-based scenario where you get an achievement for either choice. We pick our choice and unlock another achievement. We then find our last hidden drawing of the game for another achievement.
This should be our last picture.
And finally, our last collectible. We find our last serum of the game. Now right towards the end of the game here, we have to make another choice, whether to save Wheeler with a medkit, even though he looks too far gone to me. You get an achievement here for saving him. Directly after saving him, we are on our final boss of the game.
Oh wow, the teats on that. Jesus. I mean, I will say it's got some interesting enemy designs, but I do think they're really cool, to be fair. Wow. It's a shame the combat's absolute trash. Fuck me, this... Dude, the dodge is absolute dog. Finally.
After beating the final boss, that brings us to the end of our first playthrough with an achievement, and we also unlock an achievement for getting our first ending of the game, the UFO ending.
So that's where they've been taking everybody. I knew it!
Concluding our first playthrough, we make our way onto step 2. So, step 2, we start a new playthrough, and we have to whack it on hard difficulty, as there's an achievement for that. We're also going for another ending that we didn't get the first time. There's 5 different endings in this game, and we have one of them. We'll also pick up a couple of miscellaneous achievements along the way for picking up special weapons. Straight away we get our laser pistol, which gives us an achievement. Speeding through the game, we then make our way to our next special weapon, the circular saw. Now this is where the endings come into play. We meet our mum again, make the opposite choice that we made last time. We get an achievement for it. We then make our way to the confessional booth where our dad is again, and choose a different choice for another achievement. Before we do make our choice though, we make a safety save here, because this will stop us doing another full playthrough, because we will have to load this up later on and basically do the opposite choices to get another ending for this game. But the less playthroughs you have to do this game, the better. I'm not going to lie, it's not a bad game, but this is definitely a downhill slope compared to what we're used to from the Silent Hill series. After spamming our laser pistol on the boss, which kills enemies so quickly in this game, we get an achievement for completing the game on hard, and we get our next ending achievement. Following on, we load up that save we just made, choose the opposite choice, and complete the game again. Because we made a choice earlier in that playthrough to let our mum die, those 2 choices alone help us get our third ending. With just 2 achievements left, you guessed it, that's 2 more endings to go. Luckily for us, we do have another save just before our choice with our mum. So we load that file up, we make a choice to not end our mum's suffering, we then have to forgive our father, and then we have to kill Wheeler. And this will give us our next ending achievement.
Alright, we must not help him. Sorry dude, but I need an achievement. You're gonna have to suffer.
What are you doing? Get away from me! No!
So now it's the last achievement, and we have to go again. Last ending. So for this one we have to not kill Alex's mother, we have to forgive Alex's father, we have to kill the final boss again, and it doesn't matter if you save or let Wheeler die. Once we've finally done that, for like the 4th time, we then reach our final ending and our last achievement of the game.
Don't know what to say about that. Silent Hill has very vague endings sometimes, doesn't it? Well, that should be it. That should be 100%. There we go. We're done. Whew. Thank God that's done. I mean, it was a good game. Fucking flawed though, massively flawed. And not. I'm sorry, but that's not a touch on the old Silent Hills. No way. Like that's like a poor man's Silent Hill.
That's Homecoming done, and now the last Silent Hill game of the series, Downpour. So, step 1. We start off our first playthrough on easy difficulty, as we will be completing everything we can on our first playthrough. Unfortunately, there's a lot of missable achievements and collectibles. We are going to be doing all the side content along the way, so our first playthrough will be the most tedious and longest. We start our playthrough making our way through the prison and get our first taste of the combat Downpour has to offer.
Make it quick, Cupcake.
Jesus, you scared the hell out of me.
My God.
What the hell's going on? Where's
Jabba the
Sewell?
Hutt. That face, though. Knockout. Damn, we done a number on him.
After our first taste of the amazing combat in Silent Hill Downpour, we escape from prison, make our first moral decision of the game, and unlock our first achievement, which is story related.
Right, well, we're going for a bad playthrough, so we're just gonna have to leave it there.
Help me!
Sorry.
Cool shit. Hopefully try and get a few hours in. Oh, our first achievement.
A classic case with Silent Hill, we get stuck on a puzzle before getting our next achievement.
Oh, fucking hell. I'm too tired for this. Oh my God. Oh, finally. Jesus Christ.
We make our way through the area and get our next story-related achievement. We also kill 10 Screamer enemies at this point for another achievement.
Well, what the fuck's going on here? Hello, girl. Jesus.
We again make it through the next area for our next story-related achievement. This brings us to the part of the game where it's mostly open world, like a hub area, which allows us to tackle a few side quests. Now, I'm not going to lie to you, aside from the combat, this is also probably one of the worst parts of the game, navigating the open world and trying to do the side quests. Although they seem interesting at first, having enemies constantly screaming in your face and respawning and slapping you from behind is really frustrating. We get a few corresponding achievements for completing the side quests. We make our way onto the next side quest for a taste of how bad the combat really is in Downpour.
Oh my God, it's so bad. I just can't. It's fucking dog shit. What are you doing? Oh, fucking hell. Fucking Christ.
After we finally finish that encounter, we unlock our next two achievements, one combat related and the other for finishing the side quest. We also unlock another achievement out of the blue here just for running away from 20 monsters. We then meet our friend Bobby, who doesn't last long, and we get our next story related achievement. And another one for escaping the radio station.
Oh, fixed camera angle Silent Hill, see? I like this, this is cool. Mixing it up, adding new elements to your game. This is when I like the game. Oh my God, stop getting stuck on stuff.
After making our way through one of the more unique areas in Downpour, we get another achievement. We also complete another side quest.
Oh my God, I will burn him when I can get to my lighter. Christ. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh my God, I'm getting absolutely bitch slapped. God, piss off. We got a 2-for-1.
Progressing through the game and we get two achievements for one there, both combat related. We unlock another story related achievement for picking up 3 collectibles to progress the level.
Bloody hell. Come here, you little fucker. Yeah.
Kill our 10th weeping bat for another achievement, and make our way onto our first boss fight of the game.
Come at me, motherfucker. Wow, really? Ow. Well, that was GG's. 2 axe throws and he's goodnight Vienna.
You guessed it, beating him unlocks another achievement. Spending way too long scrolling our inventory, we get another side quest done. Nearing the point of no return here, the area pretty much is fully explorable. We can mop up all the remaining side quests we can.
The side quests themselves aren't too difficult, most of them are straightforward, but feel free to use a guide if you just want to get them out the way. They're not exactly meaningful in my opinion. But coming up is another prime example of how bad the inventory management is designed in this game. It still boggles my mind how the originals had the most innovative designs for its time, and for future sequels we end up with stuff like this. It's such a shame to see the series go so far backwards with its future entries, although even these games are showing their age now.
Whoa.
We keep pushing our way through all the side content the game has to offer. There's quite a lot of these little side quests, and to be fair on the game, some of them are quite enjoyable, and you get an achievement every time you beat one, which is always nice to see some progress. But we make our way onto the final quest of the game, and we get 2 achievements, one for completing the quest we've just done, and the other for finishing every quest in the game.
Thank fuck for that. God, this has been horrific.
We then mop up a couple of achievements, although I thought this one had glitched on me at first, but we get there eventually.
Let me have a look. I've already done this. Oh, once you kill the enemy or enemies you were using to hurt you, it will pop.
We then get our 25 pistol kills.
Right, get popped. Should be it. Nice. You can just melee him with the pistol and it counts as a pistol kill. Okay.
After finally escaping, we unlock our next story-related achievement and wake up to find ourselves in a prison, in which we find our last collectible of the game.
Leave me alone. Oh, God. This is the most frustrating game I think I've ever played. Just go away. Ugh. What were they thinking when they made this dribble?
Blazing through the monstrosity of the prison, we finally make it to the final boss of the game.
Are you kidding me? Are you fucking serious, game? Oh god, I am sick of it fucking stopping me from moving every 2 seconds and I just get cock-slapped in the back. Fuck off. Oh, now I'm stunned by these awfully designed enemies. It's trash. Oh my god. Fuck off. I just keep getting stopped every 2 seconds. Leave me alone. Oh, fucking hell. Those screaming enemies, I think are the worst enemy I've seen in a video game. I know it sounds like I'm constantly moaning about this game, but honestly, if you had to play it... I've just died. Oh no. Oh boy. If Ubisoft tried to copy Silent Hill, this is the game they'd make. Silent Hill Downpour. This fight is absolute garbage. Enough of this twaddle.
After the nightmare of the final boss, we are finally at the end of the game and unlock a combat-related achievement, as well as our ending.
We're gonna drop a hammer on our face. Ooh. Credits. Good, let's fucking fob these off. I don't want to see this shit. Devin Shatsky, you're shit, mate. Produce a better game, dickhead.
We aren't quite done yet though. We load up our autosave and make a different choice for another ending-related achievement.
You can discover side quests hidden throughout the town, yeah, and they're shit. Like this game. Devin Shatsky, you're shit.
After the hell of our first playthrough, we make it to step 2. We reluctantly boot the game up for a second playthrough, this time on hard difficulty and hard puzzle difficulty.
Get ready for the most manly scream you've ever heard. This gets me every time, this cutscene. Oh, that tickles me every time.
Blazing our way through the game, I won't put you through the same pain I had to go through. we unlock our achievements, not killing any enemies, both difficulties, and another ending.
Doink.
Same tactic also applies here. We reload our save, choose our opposite choice. Endings are different as we went for a pacifist playthrough.
I actually have to save her this time.
Finally, our last playthrough, in which I've never tried to speedrun quick enough. We have to do one final side quest, which is only possible after your first playthrough, essentially digging some relic collectibles for our last ending. Once we've collected every relic throughout the game, there's only about 10 of them, we just complete the game as normal, and that will give us a secret ending, which will unlock our last achievement.
Number 3. Oh, fuck. Look at that enemy behind me. Fuck off. There should be a shovel knocking about somewhere around these parts. There's meant to be a shovel here. Oh, fuck me, this is all we need. Can't fucking find a shovel. Brilliant. Oh, I thought that was a shovel. Fuck me. Oh my god, of course. You can't just leave me alone for 2 seconds, can you? Oh my fucking god. Leave me alone. Is this a shovel? Oh my god, we found a shovel. Fucking right, doggy.
After collecting our 10th and final relic, we do get an achievement, and we just make our way to finishing the game for our last one.
Sparer? Killer? This game's shit. Killer. Oh, Pyramid Head makes an appearance, would you believe it? Best part about this game is a little cameo. Oh, that is GG's. There we go. That is it. Oh, Jesus, that was hard work. Honestly, I'd rather do a 10-star run than have to play this game again. It's finally over. Every achievement in the series is done.
And that is it. Every single achievement in every Silent Hill game across the series. I hope you've all enjoyed watching. If you have, please consider subscribing, and I'll catch you all in the next one.